The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business. Right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Back into it and back at it. You found The Local Show right here on 570 WSYR. Steve Roberts and Tom Soccocio Jr., your hosts, and well, we're going to usher in the holiday season together, Steve.
Yes, we're going to both go broke together.
We've done this like year 5 or 6 with this show, right?
How about that?
Yeah, fun stuff. Tell us about the Safe Harbor Wills and Trust, though, because some people need to get their affairs in order.
It's the season
family members
to go, we didn't do that this year. It's
right.
Time. Talk to everybody over at Safe Harbor Wills and Trust. If you haven't updated your stuff, update your stuff. If you haven't put your home in a trust, well, if you're never going to get sick or go into a hospital or nursing home, you're fine. Well, 2 out of 3 people get sick, and that's what happens. So you don't want to lose it. SafeHarborWillsandTrust.com. You can talk to them. They'll answer your questions. They don't send you a bill to answer the questions. 370-9977. 370-9977, SafeHarborWillsandTrust.com, Tom.
Well, thank you, Steve. Bob Carbone is still with us. He wanted to jump out the window.
That sounded odd. After all these years, he's still with us.
He's still with us. And he's the owner of Piano and Organ Center, along with your mom, Gloria Roberts, who's, we're calling her the airport ambassador.
She is the airport ambassador.
Yeah. How are you, Gloria?
I'm doing well, thanks.
So you brought Steve into this world way back when.
Yes.
Best, one of the best things.
Oh, see, she still thinks you're the best thing.
Yeah, well, she's old. She's delusional. That's okay. Let's be honest.
How long have you been playing the organ?
Oh, probably 50 years, maybe.
50 years.
Yeah.
Now, did you get lessons right off the bat to learn how to play organ, or did you start on piano?
I played the piano when I was younger, but I play by ear, so taking lessons wasn't really part of my history.
How do you voice a chord by playing with your ear?
I have no idea.
That's a great
don't you
answer.
have to use your fingers?
It's a gift. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But I had a few lessons growing up, and then when I got an organ, a few lessons, but not a heck of a lot.
So if you know a song, you can probably play it. Is that fair?
Fair.
Okay.
But not like,
Yeah, okay.
but not like. Don't say, "Can you play Mozart or all this
Right.
stuff?"
Yeah,
No.
He's dead. We don't do that.
But if I hear a song and then I'll listen again, I can figure it out.
That's wonderful.
Not real well, but I try.
So that you've got that big grand piano over there, Bob, and you've got that big organ over
I
there.
love it. I love it.
Which one do you like to play better?
The organ.
Okay.
You know why? Because it makes you sound better.
That's why Tom has an equalizer on his board.
There's a lot of knobs and switches and everything. I don't know how you know, because with the organ, you're playing the bass notes with your feet, aren't you?
I know it. They just go where they belong.
Yeah, she's got a gift.
It is. I don't understand it. And there's still buttons, I don't even know how to use them yet, but you can't practice in the airport and you push a button and you don't know what it is. But there's a lot I don't know about it yet.
So right at the base of the escalator there before you go up to TSA, there's that big grand piano, and then there's that beautiful organ. What do you enjoy about doing it? Like, why do you do it? Tell me about that.
Oh, you see people go up the escalator and take me out to the ball game. They go up and they're smiling, and some people come and they'll say, "Can you play Amazing Grace?" They just played that at my mother's funeral. Sure, I can do that. Or the Wheels on the Bus for a little kid. So I don't have to carry sheet music. It's all up here, and I don't know why, but God did it.
And they're taking photos of her as they're going up the escalator. They're asking if they could stand next to her and take a picture. It's a big, people go to the airport, they're very stressed.
Yes, absolutely.
Very stressed. And they're trying to get to be somewhere at some hour, and then she diminishes that stressfulness. And believe it or not, they love what she's doing.
It works.
Okay, it's working. It's working.
And if you see a team come through, I'll say, "Where are you from?" "Syracuse." "Okay, so you can play the Syracuse song."
Right.
I know, or "We're from here or there." But one time somebody did a video and they were I don't know, Mormons or something, and then somebody came back. They said, "You're famous." I said, "Famous?" Yeah, out in Salt Lake City, they were playing. They were playing all these kids going up the escalator that were here. So it's fun.
People will walk up and say hello to Gloria, and they'll start talking to her, and she'll look at him and she'll say, "Are you famous? Should I know you?" Well, yeah, we're playing at the state fair tomorrow.
Right.
Oh, you're famous? Yeah. Well, who are some of the famous people you've met?
Have you heard of Dire Straits?
Yes, I have.
Yes.
Well, they stood behind a little rope thing, and they're videoing me. I said, "Well, let me video you. Who are you? Are you a soccer team?"
These guys are like our age.
We are. They said, "No, we're Dire Straits." I said, "What's that?" But they were from the state fair, and they were from England, so I have that on video. And another time, I looked over, and these two guys were over there. I didn't know if they worked at the airport or what. And I said, "Oh, they like, they always say, I like your music. Thank you. Now, who are you?" We're the Blue Cult Oyster Band.
Blue Oyster Cult.
Blue Oyster Cult.
I like the way you did it.
I don't know. I didn't know him, but it humbles you for sure because I don't know.
And I know you ran into the Zach Brown band. One of the players was there once.
He was the famous guitar player, and I've got him playing the grand piano.
Wonderful.
But people come through, and one day I said, it was a Sunday, and I thought, well, I'll go in and play some hymns. So I'm sitting there, and a nicely dressed man came through, and I said, "Where are you headed?" He said, "Washington, D.C." I said, "What brings you here?" He said, "The president." I'm like, "Oh."
Wow.
But he was here, I think, because one of Biden's relatives passed away for the
Oh,
funeral.
yeah.
But it's like, whoa.
Good golly.
She
So you
does a
meet
great job.
a lot of people over there. And music kind of brings everybody together,
But
doesn't it?
you don't go looking for them.
Right.
They hear the music,
Sure.
and it's so much fun. You
and
never know.
And it changes the culture, I think. Yeah. And Bob, you made a good point. You're at the airport. You
Oh,
got
it's
your
always
stuff. Is my sports drink more than 3.5 ounces? Can I take it on the plane? You have all these things going through your mind. And
absolutely.
is the plane on time? And you come in and hey, there's some fun music.
Yeah.
And I know the folks at the airport appreciate it.
But a
for
fellow
sure.
came through the other day, and he said, "Ma'am," I said, "Yeah." He said, "I've been around the world, and this is the only place I hear music like this." I'm like, wow.
That's pretty nice.
very special.
What? Tell us a little bit, technology-wise. What kind of an organ is it?
It's an instrument made by Lowry. It's a Lowry organ. Everybody knows that name.
Sure.
And it's one of the finest instruments in the world. If you look at it, you go, "Oh my heavens, what is this?" And she sits there and hits a button and plays. So a lot of the people are listening to her music, but a lot of the people are looking at the buttons, wondering how she can do it,
Right. It looks like the Starship
I was
Enterprise.
just going to say, it looks like I was going to go to the space shuttle. Like you look at all these buttons, and I know you sell yourself short a little. You know what a lot of those buttons do, and you press them. I see you.
Well,
Yeah,
now I
have
can
to.
do boogie woogie.
Oh,
And,
very
and
nice.
a lady was there the other day. I guess she's from China. She said, "I never saw anything like this. Can I take a picture of the organ?" Never had even seen one. So
Right.
you never know who's coming through, and it's fun.
Do you sell those to homeowners,
We
to
do.
consumers?
Yeah, back in the day, that was a common occurrence, putting something like that in somebody's house. But we took it out about a month ago for service.
Oh, did you?
And we took it out for service, and I'm not going to mention anybody's names, but somebody sitting very close to me was very depressed. Okay? Very depressed.
They brought in a substitute that
Yeah.
I didn't realize because I never played in a big arena or anything, but the little one was nothing like the big one. I couldn't wait till they got it fixed.
And I know the airport loves to have you there.
Yes.
You're an ambassador. I think you changed the culture of Syracuse. When people come in and out and hear that, and I'm proud. I always said, "That's my mom. That's my mom."
And we've been
But,
there 3 years. She's been there 3 years.
There we go. So if you want to talk piano and organs, talk to Bob at Piano and Organ Center, and they can help you out. And when you go by to the airport, fly out, say, "Gloria,
Yes.
I know you," and say hi to Gloria. And thanks for doing everything you do for the community, Mom.
Thank you.